So one of the first things I definitely want to work on is that kickstand, which luckily the former owner, who's just a totally awesome dude, had the kickstand in the spring. I want to get that going. These notoriously tend to break, or this area of metal gets weakened, and you can see, I mean, it seems a little hollowed out, and I don't know what the stock ones are at in terms of, you know, thickness of this outer ring here, but we're gonna see, put it on, and then see if maybe this needs to be somehow strengthened. I wouldn't be trying to kickstart it with the kickstand down and using that for leverage. I suspect that's why a lot of these break. But that's something I definitely want to do because nobody wants to lean it against their car. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, do I do a light restoration? Do I not? A couple things I need to do. I think the rear shock is good, but I do need a bumper in that rear shock. Front forks are dry. I definitely need to rebuild those. I'm going to be rebuilding those. That's not really a big deal. Should be pretty simple. I've done Yamaha forks before. Even have kind of a makeshift special tool to release the damping rod. We've got some new wheel bearings we're going to need here. It's a little skatey because these wheel bearings need to get replaced. We do have, and these are the performance things, we do have a crack in the pipe. So we're losing, of course, some horsepower there, probably 2 to 3 horsepower, if not more. And we've got obviously I say obviously because this seems to be a chronic issue with these, bad sealing at the head pipe, but we can figure that out. And I remember, it seems my WR500, I don't know if the diameter is the same. There was a ring, a sealing ring that was sold in a gasket kit that I have in the garage. I don't know if it would work, but I'm sure there's a solution there. From that standpoint, mechanically, we're really so lucky. Just forks, bearing, seal the pipe. That's about it. I mean, that is it. Now, from there, here's the optional list. And you guys tell me what you think. So the optional list, first of all, is, and not that I can handle any of these mods, believe me, this is not to say that this is not enough bike for me. It's more than enough. But the first mod is going to be, we're going to probably get this dent out too if we can. I have a heat torch and all that. Is going to be potentially the wrench report mod that asks us to go in here and basically right where this joins, take about 70 millimeters off. Actually, 200 millimeters, I'm sorry. So, but don't quote me, go check it. 200 millimeters off, which is about 0.7 inches of this head pipe, tack welded back together, of course, fix this. And then we should see some pretty nice mid-range additional hit and power. So we will see, right? That is one possible update. Second thing that I'm thinking about doing is just going, you know, full on, getting the pipe off, repainting it with some good high temp after I fix it. Might go in, get some high temp black and refinish the cylinder. Might also go in, change the fork boots. When I redo these forks, I'm going to end up going in and using one of the Prime MX polishing wheels. I'm not going to polish them so they're, you know, all shiny like chrome, but I'm going to get to some of this nice kind of brushed aluminum look and replace the decals. I'm also going to go a little bit against conventional wisdom that I see a lot of these guys do with these bikes, where they're always putting these damn stickers on here. And if you know anything about some of these older bikes, this is actually painted. And remember, everyone says you can't paint plastic. Well, you can if you prep it right and you have a good coat over it. So I'm thinking I'm going to match this color. I'm going to use some paint remover. I'm going to get all this off, and I'm going to use some very thin tape, and I'm going to basically go around and outline this and then cover the rest of this. I'll rough this up. I'll use some adhesion promoter. I'll use a flat primer. I'll hit it with the nice canary yellow, whatever matches perfectly, right? And then I will hit it with some of my famous 2K clear. Done. Do the same on the other side. Change out the graphics. Potentially here, I might just remove the rust. Might repaint her and then use some clear. But I really won't do much of the rest of the frame. I'm very notorious for just doing the bottom bits. And that's about it. Maybe try to repair this or find a substitute. And that's about it. Now, as far as the tank, I'd like to get some graphics on that. And I'm looking at a basic perforated graphics kit that will cover the whole tank. It looks like Yamaha Top Dog, those guys can do it for me. There's also a guy in France that can do it, and Moto Duro could do it if they had the PSD file or the Adobe Illustrator file, or whatever it is. So we're gonna see, but I do want to basically cover the tank with a piece that'll go around, and then have the decal on there, and then I'll cover a little bit of this yellowing browning. The other thing too, we're gonna spring for the new non-riveted headlight from DC Plastics. We're gonna polish this up and figure out why this is so clunky. And I realized that there is a very rare damper that goes in here, and it's about $40. Lord help me, but it keeps this from flopping around, which is something I don't have. And then we need to change out the little grommets and maybe add some rubber grommets so this doesn't flop, and reconnect the headlight. I've also got some bars coming because I'm going to do away with these and put some original bars on there. And yeah, I want to fix the tail light. So I think we've got a list of things to do. We're also going to see, and you guys let me know, if this swing arm is painted or is this the color of the aluminum. I don't know. It looks to me like it might be painted. I don't know. But if it is painted, this could be fixed, I think, with some Bondo perhaps, and then sanded down, and this little divot kind of taken out, and then we could re-coat this with a very good matching silver. So yeah, that's another thing I want to work on. So we've got a list of things to do. I'm sorry I didn't bring my chest cam, or I would have gotten some videos riding this thing around. I totally forgot. I feel like crap. Sucks. Would have been a great video, but I don't have it, so sorry. Let me know what you think about these updates and anything else about the bike or your IT490. And guys, if I find the chest cam, we will do the video, and it'll be a little longer, but I sure do appreciate it. And we will see you soon on the next one. If you like this kind of content, you're going to watch this bike go from where it is to where it's going to go, hit like and subscribe.